Hey, what is up, everyone? Monado Boxing here, or Monado Max, whatever you prefer to call me. Today, it's fight week. Fight week for Vergil Ortiz versus Maurice Hooker. I am very, very excited for this fight. I'm a big Vergil Ortiz fan, and I'm also a big Maurice Hooker fan, so this is definitely a sad situation to be no matter who wins or loses this week. But I think this is a very interesting move from Vergil Ortiz. His last fight was a big step up with Samuel Vargas, and I expected for his next fight after Vargas would be somewhat of a similar opponent, but still a step up. And then here we are with Maurice Hooker, which this is a major, major step up for Vergil Ortiz. So I'm very excited for this fight. However, I do believe Vergil Ortiz is getting the dub this week. I think it's going to go very similar to Maurice Hooker's first loss with that fight with, was it Ramirez? I'm so sorry if I got his name wrong. I'm expecting a very similar fight to happen. Basically, the Hooker fight with Ramirez was an all-out action fight for, I think it lasted 7 rounds. Both of them kept going at it. They both hurt each other throughout the entire fight. I'm expecting that to be a similar case here with Vergil Ortiz versus Maurice Hooker. I am expecting Vergil Ortiz to be going all out in the first half. I'm honestly predicting a round 6 KO from Vergil Ortiz. We've only seen Ortiz go, I believe, was the beginning of round 7 when they stopped the Vargas fight. I would like to see what Ortiz looks like in like 9 to 10 rounds. I don't know if Hooker's going to be able to stay alive that long. Hooker's a big threat too, and I'm not denying that. Hooker has a good chance here at beating Ortiz. I'm surprised Hooker accepted this fight because it wasn't that long ago that he took that loss. If he got another loss, that could really affect his career, I would feel like, since he's only fought once after that loss, and having another loss on the resume doesn't seem like an ideal situation, but this does put him in a perfect position to get his career back on the line, maybe get that Ramirez rematch if he beat Vergil Ortiz. It's a Golden Boy promotion show, and everyone knows that, but I don't honestly know who's on the card. I've been searching on Golden Boy promotions, and I can't figure out who's on the Golden Boy show this week. I can't ever figure out who's going to be fighting on the undercard. And they only talk about who's going to be the main event. I hate that all these promotion companies do a really good job of explaining who's going to be on the fights tonight. But Golden Boy, that really annoys me with Golden Boy. I don't know if anyone else has the same issue, but I can never figure out who's going to be on the undercard for these fights. They just don't promote it at all, I feel like. I'm excited for this fight. There is going to be a crowd, and we are going to be live streaming my commentary for Maurice Hooker and Vergil Ortiz. If you guys could come by, that would be great. I'm not streaming the fight. People keep thinking I'm going to be streaming the fight. I'm not streaming the fight, but I'm giving you commentary in case you can't afford a DAZN subscription. However, I'm very excited for this fight. I think it's a good 50-50. I think it all depends who wants it most, to be honest. I don't know. It is a tricky situation. I want Ortiz to win, though. I do think I want Ortiz to win because Ortiz seems like a really good kid. I'd like to meet him one day, and yeah. So what are your guys' fight predictions for this week? I think I'm going with either a round 6 or round 7 stoppage of Hooker, or like Ortiz stopping Hooker in the round 6 or 7. I don't think we're going to see Ortiz go the distance yet. I really want to see what Ortiz is like, though, in the distance. I don't know if anyone else is like that. But was it round, I think it was the beginning of round 7 that he stopped Vargas, or it was beginning of round 8. Who knows? I think this is going to be a all-out action. Ortiz is going to get hurt at some point in the fight, and I think Hooker is going to get hurt also. I'm expecting a very similar situation with the Ramirez fight. That is my prediction on Vergil Ortiz and Maurice Hooker. Once again, I just want to say I am streaming this week. We'd like you to come by. We did the Estrada versus Chocolatito. Great fight. Got a video on that coming out very soon. Maybe this Hooker video, or Ortiz and Hooker video, comes out either first or before the Chocolatito fight that I'm doing with the videos and stuff. But I want to hear all your guys' predictions on just what's happening with this fight. And also, what do you want to see Vergil Ortiz fight next after this? I know Vergil Ortiz was talking about fighting Danny Garcia and Terrence Crawford, I think his name was brought up. It looks like Danny Garcia was moving up to 154, so I don't know if that fight's still possible. But I'm interested to see how far Vergil Ortiz's career is going to go after this win, because this is a big win if Vergil Ortiz got it. Same thing with Hooker. This is a big win for Hooker if he gets this. This probably sets him up perfect for the Ramirez rematch. Either way, I am very pumped. It is in Dallas, Texas. There is a crowd, so I am interested. I think that's going to really boost both of their confidence up to see who's going to win the fight. The only thing I'm concerned for Hooker is the fact that he hasn't fought in over a year. I believe December 2019 was the last time he fought. I believe it was the Jacobs and Chavez Jr. undercard. So it's going to be interesting to see how ring rust is going to affect him, if at all it affects him, but he's definitely going to have some ring rust in there. And yeah, so I'm interested in the fight. I'm very interested in this fight. And Ortiz isn't coming off ring rust. He just fought in July with Samuel Vargas. But, I mean, he hasn't gone the distance, so maybe that could affect him. The fact that he hasn't gone the distance if somehow this fight goes the distance. Anyways, I want to hear all the predictions, all the hype. Alright, guys, I will see you guys in the next Monado boxing video. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and all that good stuff. You might realize my Twitter's more Nintendo based. I don't really post a lot of boxing stuff because I don't know if you guys realize this is my second channel. My main channel is a Nintendo channel with over 1,000 subscribers. I keep bringing that up because some people don't realize why I have not been really good job at putting videos out for this channel. I'm going to continue to do better though. I'm actually recording so many videos today. So anyways, that's all you need to know. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like the video, check out our channel, subscribbles, all that good stuff. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.